Hi everyone, this is the second part of making RPS Telegram bot. To start, we need a piece of code from before that you can download from my GitHub page or see the video I made about that. My GitHub page is arshamalh that you can see there, and there are lots of different projects in the Python 2x exercise 11. You can see the RPS game that is the core of our game. We have some copy pasting process here. First of all, we have to copy the starting message to user. Look at here, there are some spaces here that is not beautiful. It's not necessary to fix it, but I think it's better to use this approach to make your code cleaner. Not 3 times double quotes, \n for new lines, no plus sign to concatenate strings is needed. Also, let's copy global settings. We don't need this statement anymore because this time we are not keeping track of one user on one local computer. We are keeping track of many users with different win rates. The easiest way to do that is defining a dictionary like this. For example, this is a user ID 11554 and keeping track of U wins and C wins in a nested dictionary for this user. We can also define multiple users as much as we need. But this users was examples and we need only an empty dictionary for now. Now it's time to rewrite the main part of our game. Be careful, we do not need an infinite loop anymore because Telegram that takes inputs is aware of it. So define a core function. Every logic happens here, independent of any other code. Let me maximize my window. It needs an input text, as you see here. Take an input and also remove the input function that is not needed anymore. Also, we need choice method from random package that is here and remove print. We have to return instead. Remove break, remove continue, remove any other print or continue that is related to our previous code and is not needed anymore, and return instead. As I mentioned before, we need user ID because we are updating a specific user. So we need to get user ID in the arguments as well. As you know, this part is for restarting the game, so we have to update win rates for this specific UID. Also, we have to use win rates dictionary in any other place that we have all variables C wins and U wins. For example, in this elif and in the next elif, and also in exit game that we have to reset win rates. And what about this continue keyword here? We added this keyword to pass our loop to the next round, but here there is no loop. So in this new situation, we have to return an unknown keyword error to users. We need some refactoring around win rates. It's just a little of copy pasting, don't sweat it. If you have watched the tutorial I made before, you totally know this code is showing the playing result to user. It's time to handle user inputs. To do that, we need to import 2 additional classes named message handler and filters. We will explain them soon, but for now, do you remember how we made a start callback function? We are going to define another function like that and call it input handler. As you may guess, it needs update and context as well. Define a variable that is holding the text we want to show to user. But how can we make that text? Remember, it's all about the core of the game. Core function gets 2 parameters. First one is the user ID that is equal to chat ID, and the second one is message text that we want to handle. Next, we are going to send result of core checking to user. Let's add this handler to dispatcher. Copy it, dispatcher.addHandler, message handler, and then we are using filters. But what are they? As the name shows, we can filter the user input depend on the kind of their message. For example, we can see a list of different kind of filters, photo filter, text filter, and also there is all filter you can use. But here we wanna use text filter. Anti-input handler. And let's run the program. It seems everything is good. Start. Oops, we get an error. But what is that? It seems error is related to win rates. Actually, we forgot to register users in win rates dictionary. So Control C, copy the user ID and paste it here. And also we forget to reset the win rate for any user that exit the game. And copy this dispatcher and paste it here to be more beautiful. It's not important. Another thing I'm gonna add is the condition of same choice for user and computer, that we can simply handle it using pass keyboard and let it go to the latest return statement. Now let's run the game and see what happens. Type start. Such a chance I have. What is happening? Oh, I'm not lucky. Again, restart. Rock, paper, scissors. Unknown input. Scissors. And finish. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If any question, write your question down in the comment section below, and please like and share and subscribe. It motivates me to make better content for you.